Hey there, viewer. Welcome back to Caves of Good. Last time I made it to Grid Gate, but I had my head explode. Thankfully, I got better. So now, let's try again with someone new. Okay. Let's start the Joppa once again. Right. And who are we this time? We are Ibas. Alright then. And from this point, we know the early games, so I am going to simply speed run through those. Moving to Red Rock. And I'm grabbing electromagnetic pulse. Looks like I am going to be a danger to everything around me. Yoink. Rust wells. Ooh, electro bow.
Nope.
Extra reputation without shed reptiles? Sure. Oh, hello. Who are you? Dromad Caravan. Come at me, worms. Ooh, found a carbine. This has lower accuracy than a regular rifle, but it shoots 3 ammo at a time. Don't mind if I do. And I think this is as far as I got the last time. So, continuing on from here. Unfortunate luck snout. Right there. Need to let the robots take care of that. Actually going to jump back up here. It's going to let the crab follow me. So the robots will help me. Let's heal back up. Try again. There was something here. Oh hey, I know that one. Need to get rid of the turret first. Yoink. Okay, manual yoink. Probably shouldn't have done that. Let's try to get away. Okay, so I'm not gonna die here. Probably should go the long way around. Which I can do. Hello worms, meet your doom. I don't have to do anything but stand here. The gases are going to push themselves outward. Okay, now the turret is... Ah, there's 2 of them. That one is a chain gun, which is much more dangerous than the rifle, so I'm just gonna stand here, rest until I get this back. Let's hit this, so for a few turns I can say no to dying. I'm just gonna start the corrosive gas generation. You sense your imminent demise. Would you like to return to the start of your vision? So, as you could see, doing this was not a wise idea. So this little part of the map is going to be unavailable. Unless I do a little sneaky, because I just remembered that I have EMP with me. So if I angle myself just right, I should be good. Let's see. First this, to make sure I don't die. Then corrosive gas, that's going to take care of the wall. Then I'm going to EMP this. Let's grab that quickly. Let's grab this, because I don't want the corrosive gas to destroy it.
Okay, this does not look good here.
Okay. I think I'm good, right? You're still pulsed. Okay, I was crushed under the weight of 1,000 suns. I think what happened here is that this sparking battle here self-destructed. So, good idea, bad execution. But as they say, third time's the charm. What happened here? Alright, you are okay. So now I can try again. Let's EMP. Do not think a little dagger is going to work very well, so just shoot you. And I keep missing. You are still paused. Okay, now you are back online. And I don't think I want to risk. Not so. Let's go like this. I think turrets don't regenerate. Let's see it. If I am correct. I was wrong. They do regenerate, so. EMP the bastard. There we go. It's just a matter of being in the right place. Okay, and now that the coast is clear, I can tell you about this little thing here. This sparking battle. A lens of glass has crusted over the smooth stone where the heat of sacred math burned the air, then cooled in QED. Under the dermis and the meteoric layer, an electric heart grinds on the field of magnets at the Earth's core and radiates a shower of sparks. So basically what these battles are, they are like ancient supercomputers that are malfunctioning. If I talk to this one, it says, "That immortal, bring me 3 splintered grenades Mark III, and I shall reward you with a peculiar contraption." Okay. And I got its location saved in the journal. So when you see a battle, it's going to give you a quest to bring it a random number of random items, and it's going to give you a reward for it. Sometimes an item, sometimes a skill. You really can't tell what you're going to get, so you might as well just grab them. I don't think I have ever been able to do a battle's request, because they are usually really out there, or just so high-tech that I never managed to get that far. Bracelet. That's going to be very good. Reduces the chance of becoming lost. Nothing else of consequence here, right? Nope, just a bear. Got the stun rod from the droid. I like to disassemble these. Let's grab the oil while I'm at it. And this is it. Level 3 of Grid Gate. Now you may notice that there are no stairs down. It's a little tricky to keep going with this quest. You actually have to move upwards in here. This is actually a way forward. And here we have the Baratrumite Enclave. We are prevented from entry by a force field. But here's an intercom. Begone, wayfarer, this is no place for you. My name is Ibas. I bring a message from Argyvo's Jobba. Slot opens from the center of the door and a metal tray slides out. Let's put the disc in. So it seems that you are indeed Argyve's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Kud is not Joppa. You will need to prove your worth, that you might not waste our time and efforts. travel to the great cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls you will find a cache of dysfunctional way droids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. If we are satisfied with your work, you will be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. Do you accept this arrangement? Yes. And at this point you would need to go back the way you came, then move on. However, if I use the intercom again, asks, have you completed the task? Not yet, but I require entrance to the city for the purposes of trade. And then you can keep moving to the right here, and this door is going to be open. You can trade with Mafeo. As you can see, because the Baratrumites are technically inclined, you are going to find a bunch of stuff here that you wouldn't from the Joppa vendor. So I can just buy 1,000 lead slugs, basically be set with ammunition for a long time. Also going to grab this pickaxe. This is basically a easy way to dig your way forwards. So you're never going to get stuck again. Already have a blue sphere. Gonna sell these. I'm tempted to keep this lacquered steel dagger, since it's not capable of rusting. There are a couple rust-based monsters out there. We are offering quite a value over here. I don't know what this is, but I can afford to take it. And this one. If it's priced along the lines of 30 to 40, then it's usually a grenade. I don't mind having those. Let's see what we got. Got a grid gate recoiler. And it has a chem cell. This is very important. So from now on, we're going to be able to get back here anytime we want. Don't have to climb down again. Got a Defoliant Grenade Mark 1 and a Stasis Grenade Mark 1. All good finds. I think my business is done here. So I'm going to activate this recoiler, go back to Joppa, clean my items here, and the preacher got killed again. We can just loot his stuff for free. The villagers really seem to dislike this guy. Apprentice. The Baratru might say I must plumb a cave called Golgotha before joining them. Do they? Yes, yes. Otto might. Well, good luck. I'm putting all these grenades into the stash because I have a plan for them. And now let's see what we can do. Character build wise. Kinda want to keep increasing agility here. And let's buy a new mutation. What do you have for me? Regeneration, your wounds heal very quickly. And a chance to regrow a missing limb each round. That's useful in many cases. I could grab electrical generation. You accrue electrical charge that you can use and discharge to deal damage. Can discharge all health charge for 1d4 per 1000 charge. But if you get EMP'd, you will discharge. Unless you succeed a will check. You can drain charge from energy cells and capacitors. You gain 100 charge per point of electrical damage taken. You can provide charge to equipped devices that have integrated power systems. Haven't really found many of those. There is an item mod called Data Jagged. I think that's what it does. That in place of a power cell, if you have electrical generation, you can power them yourself. Or temporal fugu. You quickly pass back and forth through time, creating multiple copies of yourself. Now, your copies have all of your abilities, and they're going to use them freely, so as much as I would like electrical generation, I'm gonna grab this, because my clones are also going to use gas generation, possibly cover the entire map. I want to see how that works. We put 1 point into it, so I get 2 copies. And apparently every 2 ranks I get 1 more copy. Do I want to keep increasing corrosive gas? What a silly question, of course I do. But I think a tiny bit extra duration for the EMP will be beneficial. If so, this was the only reason I could beat those turrets. Now I have exactly 420 skill points. Very nice. Now the big question is, do I want to keep going with short blades? Or do I want to start speccing into maybe axes or cudgels? Don't really have all that much armor penetration, because I'm not putting any points to strength, so maybe I can get away with not going with weapon skills. I do want, however, is grabbing the basic bow and rifle skill. Oh wait, it's 19 agility. Well, okay then, at level 12 I'm going to get +1 to every attribute anyway, so this can wait until then. I think Swift Reflexes is in order, because right now ranged attacks are the greatest enemy. Then I'm going to grab Wayfaring, so I am not lost all the time. Grab the hills and mountains, because that's the immediate surroundings. And marshes and flower fields. I'm going to grab sword dunes after that, and once I have this, I'm going to go to the 6 day stealth. I'm going to take persuasion for the menacing stare. It's going to put a fear in the enemy, so hopefully they're going to flee through the clouds of sleep and acid. Alright, and I think I'm done here. I think I'm going to check this place next. Or not. You notice some ruins nearby. Would you like to investigate? Yes, please. Oh, hello. Here's another sparking betil. Petty mortal, bring me 3 cloth robes and I shall reward you with heightened skill. Cloth robes, you say? Those are actually pretty easy to come by. Okay, let's see what my clones will do. You see, if I press Alt to highlight all the notable stuff, I am here. The lighter shade of blue, and these are my clones. And of course there's this. Being your clones, they also have all your items. But I think to avoid massive cheese, even if you take items from them, those are going to be gone when their time is up. Now I want to see how they deal with this. What if I tell them to attack this worm? Okay, I am in the way of their guns. And my clones disappeared. It's not very long-lived. But maybe this was just because this is a very open place. Mr. Miner, sir, if I AMP you, are you going to stop running away? No, you do not. This is why I have so many centipedes here. See, this is a centipede nest. It's going to keep making these annoying things until I kill it. Now I do know that if you put fire on top of water, it's gonna remove it and generate scalding steam. I don't know if you are currently on top of water. Let's put a Kindle here and see. Come here if you dare. Unfortunately, most enemies seem to be just smart enough that they're not going to step into an acid cloud unless there's no other way. get annoying real fast. But hold on a moment. You are a legendary chromeling who is loved by the Paratrumites. Okay, I want to be on good terms with you. The problem is, what I'm seeing here is that even though it's called the water ritual, for understandable reasons, you have to have oil for the robots to do it with. Okay, centipede nest is destroyed. Please don't get hurt from acid gas. And you got hurt from the acid gas. It is really unfortunate. But I think if you get out of there and wait maybe a couple hundred turns, they're going to forget you were there. No, they did not. I didn't want to do this, but if I have no choice, then I have no choice. Alright, boys, let them have it. Remove this, because it made these walls around itself. Do I really need to tell you what to do? Fine then. Okay, now I really can't see with all these EMP effects. Oh well. At least I got a bunch of stun rods full of camp cells. Perfect for disassembly. And you do not have a camp cell. So what is it that you have? Ah, fidget cell. I like these little guys. See, it regains charge when worn or held in hand much more quickly while in combat. What this means, actually, is that when it's empty, you have to take it out of the item and hold it in your hand or one of your slots. You see, you can just take it, put it on your arm slot. I like to think that you just fix it to yourself with a bit of duct tape. And like those little dynamos for electric bicycles, you just move them around until they charge up. Now, because I didn't have the notification I think the legendary chromeling is still alive somewhere. And I really hope they're not hostile anymore. I don't really care if you die or not. I just don't want to be the one to kill you. Well, I think I'm going to come back later and see if they forget I was here. Because I don't have negative reputation with the faction itself. I think they count as robots. Let's see. Well, I do have negative reputation with robots. I really don't know. Gonna be interesting to find out. Oh, and you're following me. Ha, joke's on you. Crocs are my friend. Oh, and there are some other ruins. Lots of snapjaws. Oh, and there's a legendary snapjaw over here. You are loved by snapjaws and hated by dromad merchants. That is good for me, since I don't particularly care about being loved by snapjaws. But merchants, all the more. Your reputation with snapjaws decreased by 215. You are now despised by snapjaws. Might as well. Your reputation with dromad merchants increased by 180. Alright, this right here is a becoming nook. If you're ever thinking about playing as Trukin, these are the kinds of things you're going to need to find. Right next to them, there's a cybernetics rack. They have re-implant for you. This one is reactive cranial plating. You cannot be dazed or stunned by kinetic effects. In other words, getting hit by bludgeoning attacks. This is very good, but useless for me. You see, if I interact with the becoming nook here, it says, "You are no aristocrat, goodbye." So, one downside of being a mutant is that you cannot use cybernetics. This is just glass, so you can break it. Anomaly fumigator. What does that do? You emit clouds of normality gas every turn. Ha! Never seen that one before. I think we're done here. That's okay. Not every ruin in this game is several layers deep. Some are just surface level. And I think I'm actually gonna do the exploration in here next time. Somewhat close to leveling up. Probably gonna swing by the village over here. This is a thing I want. But yeah, I did some exploration today. Oh, what's that over there? Yeah, here was the battle. And this is some sort of ruin in the middle of nowhere. That's going to happen at some point. But for now, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.